I don't think we get through this without mentioning AI. And so, first of all, let's talk about the problem. So, there have been so many advances in AI recently. Has that created any new data security problems?
So AI has been, and I love this topic. Just for the record, I'm not against AI, right? There's been a lot of doom thinking. It creates a lot of clicks. It creates a lot of commotion, and so I think in general AI will be for the good. Now, if not managed well, clearly there are privacy and security risks, even risks to democracy. So no denying that. So I want to start with that caveat. Now, um, the issues of or the known problems or the impact of AI on privacy, that's a known problem. We've known that for a while now. There's the example of the teenage girl where some kind of AI model knew it was pregnant before she knew and sent her some materials on pregnancy. And that's how our father discovered, right? So AI, there are clear issues. People not getting bank loans because a model decided that a computer said no. So the impact on privacy is clear, and it's great that we're working on that, and that is very important. In terms of security, I think the problems there or the challenges at this stage are, I think, still predominantly theoretical. But I think what's clearly happening is, and it's also in that report by Verizon, the data breach report, is that so the human link, right? That's the biggest risk in security, are the humans operating the systems. So there, the social engineering is on the rise, right? And I'm expecting AI to do that at scale, human engineering at scale. Just a prime example is some of our guys at the company here, Raito, they've been getting mails from an impersonator uh, pretending to be me to ask him, hey, send me the list of accounts and their contacts, right? Same happens in companies where the CFO or the CEO sends an email, right? And again, an impersonator with a lot of urgency, wire 1 million to that account, this and that, right? So you can really pressure humans into, behaving erratically. There's a video on YouTube, maybe I'll also share the link, where you see a social engineer, a lady, she calls the bank of the interviewer. So if I were her, Richie, I would call your bank and there would be this noise of a crying baby. And she pretended to be the mother, Richie's wife, pressuring the bank into giving the credentials because she urgently needed to do a transaction. And they just do it. So humans are the attack factor. And increasingly that will happen. In the movies where you see a hooded hacker typing code away and getting into every system, that's not how it happens. It happens to humans through email, phone calls, LinkedIn messages. That's how organizations get breached. And if you look now at the developments in AI, how easy it is to impersonate a person. Just an image, a couple of seconds of voice material on every CEO, like myself, has to be public, right? So maybe there's some guy in Russia or China will use this podcast to impersonate me because there's plenty of materials here, right? So, and with AI, you can just do it at scale. So it's going to be so much easier just to target people and impersonate to be the CEO. So that's one way AI will be a threat. Another way, and that's paired with the trend of moving towards data ops, where data teams apply best practice from DevOps, is that AI will scan your GitHub, right? And they will look for, privileges and accounts that they can just use to access your data. And apparently it's a source of data breaches is where you use like the default IAM roles. They scan your GitHub, they take those roles, and boom, they're in, and they have all your data. So AI definitely can be a threat there, but I think AI will also be the solution.